I started in sports because I grew up with two older brothers who are very sport-oriented and a dad who ran a lot of our sports programs.
When I was around 4 years old, I started dancing and I moved into gymnastics after that, and I started lacrosse.
So I got started in sports because it was something fun that I could do with my friends, and we were able to, build a team and work towards a goal together.
I got started in sports at a young age. I've always loved sports. My family is a big sports family, so.
I got started in sports when all my other friends began to play. I just had this competitive nature with the boys and girls.
All of my siblings played sports. I'm from a big family, and I kind of got into it from them.
It was actually kind of a contest with my brother. He played, so I decided I wanted to play to kind of be like him. And then it evolved into more, and my dad and my grandfather both played, so it was kind of a connection with them.
Growing up, my dad was a wrestling coach, so I was always surrounded. I was always in practice at the matches, and then I just decided that I wanted to try it out one day.
My church actually had like a CYO league, we called it, so we would play different church leagues every Sunday, and we would practice twice a week. So I started when I was in 3rd grade.
One day I was in the garage of my house playing alone with a ball against the wall, and that she then told my dad so he could tell his coworker who was a coach, so that way I could be in a volleyball team. And since then I've been playing.
Whenever I was little, I was pretty much born with a ball and a bat in my hand, and then I grew up playing baseball, and then as I started getting older, I transferred over into softball.
I got into sports when I was like 3 years old. I started playing t-ball. I was always playing with my brother and all of his friends, but that gradually got me to playing middle school sports, club sports, high school, and then now I'm here playing collegiate Division I field hockey.
My athletic inspiration is Josie Schaefer. She's a hard worker, she is a great leader, and a great friend.
Alex Morgan, I grew up playing soccer too, and she had always just been an inspiration to me for all her hard work.
Katie Ledecky, not only because she's an amazing athlete, but she also encourages young women to get out there and be themselves and find themselves in the sport of swimming.
Jordan Weaver, she stayed in the world of gymnastics after her Olympic years, and I thought it was pretty cool that she didn't just disappear.
I would say Helen Morales. She's an Olympic wrestler for the United States.
Probably Rocky, honestly, because he's always trying to do the next best thing, and he's pushing harder than anyone in every situation that he has.
The good times outweigh the hard times, so just keep it going. It's gonna get tough, but you got it.
If you stay strong in your ways, you'll be able to succeed higher and faster than most people.
Don't let anyone make you doubt of yourself or think for you.
Believe in yourself. Your biggest competition is always going to be yourself.
Don't think that any dreams that you have are too big. You're capable of achieving whatever you put your mind to.
Just to make sure you're doing something that you love all the time. There's going to be ups and downs with it, but just to always make sure you have a passion for it.
There's going to be times that it's going to be hard, but you got to use those hard moments to love the game even more.
Just not worry about the social norms and do what makes you happy.
Don't be afraid. There's no body size for women's wrestling. You can be tall, you can be short, you can be skinny, you can be bigger. Just go try it out and have fun.
To never take any opportunity for granted, and just go out there and have fun with it, because some days it gets mentally kind of draining, but I wouldn't trade my athletic experience for the world, and I hope that everyone can have an experience like that as well.
Don't let anybody ruin your sport. There's going to be good coaches, bad coaches, but just stick to what you know. Stay with what you love. Even if it is a bad coach, a bad teammate, just kind of persevere and push through.
I would change people's perspectives on it, because it's not always going to be easy. They think women aren't capable of doing things, but they actually are.
I think it would change the social norms that come with female athletes and their sports. I feel like we're not viewed as strong or as capable as male athletes, and we totally are.
I would change the stigma. I feel like women's sports aren't as popular as men's sports. I think they're just as important. I know there's women out there working harder or working the same as most men, so I think we should be appreciated just as much as anyone else.
That women should have the same offering of opportunity.
I would change the idea around women's body image. There's so many different types that work for different things. Being a distance runner, I've seen so many different girls that sometimes get bullied a little bit, and I would love to see that develop into more of an acceptance.
More female broadcasters out there covering female sports, male sports, all across the board, and just growing collegiate programs from every level, top to bottom, I think will make a huge difference in that as well.
I feel like women don't get as much appreciation with their sport, like even showing up to some of the sporting events. I feel like our girls basketball team has thrived this season, and there's still just, I don't feel like as much support for them as there is for the boys basketball team. I think that just the support from the Haven community and just like everyone in general, I feel like could be so much better. Just show up for your sports teams, whether it's girls or boys.